Hello, crafters! This is Suzanne from A Creative Muse, and I'm here with the Happier Hour collection. This is the latest addition to the whole line of Happy Hour, which is the glassware die collection. This time you're getting better press sentiments with it as well. There are so many fun party cards you can make and even bridal. But before I get started, crafters, October Kit Club is available. I'll link my video here so you can see all the goodies open until the 27th of this month for new subscriptions. Also, crafters, Spellbinders has their latest steals and deals. It's a past Kit Club sale. I'll put a link below in the description box. And lastly, crafters, this is a fun one. The holiday gift bundles are back, where Spellbinders combines a bunch of products together for a special price. Your best deal is the Mega Machine Bundle. For this year's bundle, it includes a Platinum 6 die cut machine, the brand new My Turn, the handle that helps you to turn it easier, and a better press letterpress system, and also a glimmer machine. All 4 items for $3.99. Who is this for? Brand new crafter that wants to just get the all-in-one. You're seeing glimmer, you're seeing better press, you want the die cut machine. Fabulous choice. If you want to upgrade your older die cut machine, this might also be a great option for you. And if you don't own a glimmer or a better press, again, great option. So definitely check out these bundles. And there's also a bundle for the Scout, which is the small die cutting machine, and some other items as well, okay? Alrighty, crafters, let's get into this video with the Happier Hour designed by Josie. Again, Josie, thumbs up. Great collection, loving it. Let's get started. There are 8 items in this collection. 3 die sets that cover bridal, party, ice cream, think of like a soda fountain. And then there's also this trip down to Mexico, if just any celebration, or you have a margarita maker and you want to invite some friends over. So there is that set too. So super fun. A new foundation die. Love this one. And 4 better press, 3 better press sentiments that go along with this, and then a Martini better press sentiment as well. So let's take a closer look at all these goodies. These 3 glassware dies, they expand on the Happy Hour collection and also Love on the Rocks. The Happy Hour collection included these 2 styles of glass. Look at that. You can even do invitations with this. Love that. And also Love on the Rocks. Love on the Rocks is perfect for your masculine cards too. With the Happier Hour collection, there is a special toast. This one covers your wedding theme or just anything celebratory you could do for graduation. This is a great one. Also, Fountain Wishes. This is fun and playful. This can make for great cards for kids, tweens, on up. And then there is Sip Sip Olé. This is the one that takes a journey down to Mexico. Loving this for your Taco Tuesday or just any kind of fun cards. I love these celebratory cards. And you can use them beyond just being cards. They can be place cards. They can be on decor pieces. You can make banners with this, all with great sizing. Let's start off with the wedding. You're looking at 3 3/4 of an inch tall by 2 3/4 of an inch wide. With the fountain, which is just the glass alone, it will be taller with the ice cream in it. You're looking at 3 1/2 by 1 3/4. And with Sip Sip Olé, 2 5/8 by 3 1/4, okay? And they all come with coordinating better press that goes with each set. A special toast, sentiments, press blade and die, Fountain Wishes, and Sip Sip Olé. You can press or glimmer die cut once. These sentiments do fit each theme, and we'll take a closer look at all my examples because I made all 3 cards, okay? Also, crafters, we have a new foundation die. So love this. This one has the fun details of Make-A-Wish arch die. So love the dash details. The largest die here is an A2, 4 1/4, 5 1/2 inch. Has another layer here, a matting layer. And then there's another set, and another set comes into this fun tag. Linear touch, rectangles, and tag. This makes for elegant cards. Love this one. And also, crafters, there is the Martini Mood press plate and die. You get this young lady in a martini glass, a series of fun, really fun sentiments you'll see on my card. And it also comes with coordinating die for both, okay? First up, this is the last card I made, but it is my by far favorite. I love how all the colors came together. You're seeing lots of color wheel cardstock. The only thing I brought in different was this background because I was using so much of the corals. Think chiffon, Bellini, coral, those type of colors in here, and also Seaside Color Wheel cardstock. For the green, I am using Sage, but that's Spellbinders' older essential cardstock. I think that just works with this so well. Such a pretty card. I love this set. And crafters, before I forget to show you, there are diagrams for each set. For the diagrams, you look on each product page and you scroll through the photographs, and you can either take a screenshot, print it out, or take a screenshot on your phone. You can also just look at it on your phone, but I don't like to leave my phone open that long when I'm putting together dies like this because there are lots of bits. So a special toast does have this fabulous diagram. If you follow the diagram on a special toast, you could put your card together just like this too, following that inspiration. I decided to change it a little bit by putting the flowers down here mainly, and then the ring, and then the groom's hat up here with that little, I think it's supposed to be like a veil or ribbon. Very, very pretty. A special toast has everything here for the beautiful champagne glass. That's the little veil ribbon. Here is the hat, the shoes. Fabulous, but I didn't have space to put it on this card. I'll show you in a second what I did with it. A bow, the ring, there is a heart too, and then all this floral and foliage goodness. I love these larger roses. I haven't seen roses like this from Spellbinders in a while. This style of rose die you would have seen in the 4-petal collection, but I'm glad that Josie brought it back here. So super pretty. I am loving this. I do have little bits of ink blending. You can see lots of it there, and layering up, and then look at the ring. Now to help me with this card, I definitely came into Treasured Cardstock, Spellbinders Assorted Pack of Specialty Cardstock. A lot of the antique assorted pack. These are full-sized assorted packs. 15 sheets, 5 styles, 3 sheets each. You get glitter metallic, matte metallic, brush metallic, mirror metallic, and pearl. What you're seeing here is the pearl. So pretty. What you're also seeing for my ring, which is supposed to be a platinum ring, is the silver assorted pack. I'm using the glitter, and I'm also using the matte metallic, okay? Pretty. Love that. There are many colors available of that. And then for the sentiment, I came into a special toast sentiments press plate and die, a ring, a promise, a lifetime. This is pressed out on porcelain cotton card with Thunder, the gray better press ink. Love the one and done with this set. There's lots of fun sentiments here, so you can look at the product page and you'll see everything. Nice sentiments here, including happy anniversary as well. And then the foundation die. This card has both layers, and I did pop this up off of that. I had to shop my stash to find a cardstock that felt this way, but was just a little bit different in color. I adore this card. I had so much fun layering it up and popping up all the little flowers and everything. When I was done, I was like, wow, aren't you pretty? The gold here, that's brush gold cardstock. You could also use brush silver too with this. And if you love black cardstock, you could also use the black treasured cardstock or the black brushed cardstock. Those are options also. Hope you love this card as much as I do. I think it's fabulous. Love, 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 love. Because I had so much fun putting this together and I had die cut everything before I assembled the card, I did cut the little wedding shoes. Isn't that gorgeous? This is what got me there. Using pearl metallic and the glitter metallic of the antique white. So pretty. And then there is the bow as well, all from a special toast. For the tag, I was going to use this, but it was too narrow and I wanted 2 pairs of the shoes, okay? And to fit the bow. So I came into Make-A-Wish Arch Labels die. Now you notice the detail is the same here as the linear touch rectangles. Love that. This is a by far favorite of mine. Goes on sale from time to time. Put this one in your wish list if you don't own it already. This time I'm using the tag in here. So the largest die is an A2, 4 1/4, 5 1/2 inch. Comes in 3 more times and then to that tag. So pretty. So you could put this on a gift bag, and then on the inside, then you would have the card here in an envelope. And I use the same cardstock here. This cardstock is Basil Pale Rose. Goes along perfectly with all this Spellbinders cardstock. And I did finish off the center here with some crystal mixed gems and some pearl blush gems. Crafters, I was pleasantly surprised to see how these two work so well together. I'm putting that one in my back pocket because I'd love to revisit this again. Now, when you do the reverse on the shoes, meaning this inner piece on the outside and then the glitter on the inside, didn't look right. But having the glitter on the outside looks like beautiful bridal shoes. And you could also do this in the silver, in black, etc. Perfect for prom too if you want to do for shoes, right? Love, 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 love. Up next, crafters, card number 2. This is a complete different take than what you just saw. So you can have a whole range between the happy hour collection and all the add-ons, which has a Christmas add-on. You could use those add-ons in here too. This could be a Christmas Sunday. There is a Halloween add-on, and then Love on the Rocks with the Valentines. That could be incorporated with this. So mix, match, and play between the 3 collections. I will put a link for each collection below. Crafters, I'm detailing and linking everything I'm talking about. Both the Happy Hour collection and Love on the Rocks have been going on sale from time to time. So if you love all of this, this might be the time, or you can add on to what you already have. Look at this Fountain Wishes. Isn't that fun? All the way up there to that cherry. You're looking at 4.5 inch tall, okay? With the ice cream alone, about 4 inches. This is a lot of layering fun. Here I'm using a lot of pink color wheel cardstock. This is mint, and that is Seaside color wheel cardstock. Did a little bit of ink blending. For my vanilla ice cream, I'm using Alabaster. And for the fudge, I'm using truffle color wheel cardstock with some wonderful glossy accents. You know I love to use glossy accents. After I put this together, and this one has so many options. Birthday bird, there's a balloon, there's just ice cream with a waffle cone. Then the ice cream top, you could do layers of this same ice cream cone top. There is a nice drip, love that. Then there's the inside here if you want to turn it into like a root beer float, something like that. That would be fun too. Fun little straw. If you want to use a different straw, you can go into the Happy Hour collection because there are other straws in there as well. If you want to get a different pick, all sorts of fun to mix, match, and play, okay? But for these cards, I did stay primarily in each die set. After I had this fully assembled, I was like, where am I going to go? So I decided to have a little fun with the layers yet again. This is popped up off of this. This is popped up off of that. I also use the sentiment from the Fountain Wishes Sentiments press plate and die. Have the sweetest birthday. This is pressed out on porcelain cotton card with black Better Press ink. If I had used Thunder, it would have been lighter. You see? You can still see it, but there's just a little difference between the gray and the black. Those two are like my favorite, black Better Press ink and Thunder. So love. And the diagram really helps to give you all the options on the die. There's also a candle too. If you want to do like a whole birthday thing, you could have 3 candles sticking out the top. So fun. For my layers, I have Essential Modern Ovals. The largest die here is 3¼ by 5.5 inch. I'm coming in maybe about 2 more into about this one. And then after I had cut it out, when I put this on top of it, it was looking too plain. So I came into a favorite of mine to give it some texture. Starshine background. You guys know I love this. If you watch my videos, I talk about this one all the time and I use it all the time. This is a A2 cover plate die. All I did was die cut the oval, tape it on here, and then dry emboss it with my Platinum 6 machine. Isn't that fun? And then look at the gems. Here I have crystal mix gems here. Also in the background, I am coming into precision layering. A2 sets A and B. I'm only using set A. Largest die in set A is your A2, 4¼ 5.5 inch. Largest die in set B is 1/8 of an inch shorter. So you go between these two sets and then you get very, very tight layers. 16 dies in each set. So lots of layers to play with, but I just wanted a very clean edge on this card. So I'm using 4 foundation dies for my little fountain. Thumbs up. I love this card though. I think it's so fun. Completely different than the last one, right? And now it's time to take a trip south of the border. Look at this one. Sip Sip Olay dies. Love this. Lots of options in here. You can have your strawberry margarita. Here I have the lime and the jalapeno or a red pepper. There is a little cactus, so cute, a sombrero. There's also a cute little avocado. Can't get enough of the little avocado, but there was only so much I could put on this card. But I could make sets of this, different themes from the same die set. Love that. Up here, I had to use the sugar skull. There's a little stir stick there. And then here's some flowers as well, the little strawberry. So I purposely put it all like this so I can know where everything goes. The sombrero, just a by far winner. Even the little salt rim. Isn't that fun? Here I'm using Cosmic Sky color wheel cardstock, Tuscan, Saffron, Rainforest, Poppy. Lots of layers here. I also use some glossy accent there on my little pepper. For these outer layers, I shot my stash. I'm coming into Basil cardstock. I wanted something with that olive green tone in a lighter colorway. That's what I have here and here. I'm using 2 layers of the linear touch. Actually, all 3, 1, 2, and 3. So the light green, then the black, and then coming out to that mid olive green. Isn't that fun? Love, love, love. And then the sentiment, Feliz Cinco de Mayo. That comes from Sip Sip Olé, Sentiments, Press Plate, and Die. Lots of fun sentiments. I think you can really have fun and theme this one out. I love this set. I think it's fun, playful, party. They're all in that joyful, celebratory way, even the bridal. And for my last card, I have Martini, Mood, Press Plate, and Die. Press or Glimmer die cut once. Here I'm using Dina Wakley's Sapphire Blue Better Press ink on porcelain cotton card. So I have the young lady here, or myself. And the card says, what was I saying? Let's just blame Mercury in retrograde. I thought that was so funny. So this is great for all your girlfriend cards, friend cards, just fun. Just loving this. I think this is so fun together to put two, or you could do one on the outside and then on the inside you could put the sentiment. For these layers, I'm coming into Make-A-Wish Arch. I have black cardstock out here for the A2, and then coming into the second layer, which I popped up off the card base. I used some sparkly gold splatter. I thought that was fun just to pop up this Better Press sentiment, just to give it a little 3D effect. I was thinking about putting flowers, but I thought that would have been too much. And I so love this die because this die is symmetrical. Used to say asymmetrical, but thanks, crafters. So the front edge, you can also have a clean edge on the back. And to turn it into a shaped card, I put a 1/2-inch score line, glue the tops together. And it's a top folding A2 card, okay? Alrighty, crafters, that is it. I made 4 fun, completely different cards with the Happy Hour collection. Josie! Also, crafters, we have a new foundation die. Loving this linear touch rectangles and tag. I believe Perfect Touch rectangles came in the Happy Hour collection, so there was a foundation die in there as well. So thanks, Josie, for including another fun foundation die. Love, love, love. Crafters, everything will be detailed and linked below for this fun celebratory collection. Thanks so much for watching. Until the next video, stay crafty, my friends, and definitely check out this fun, playful, beautiful collection too. Stay crafty, my friends. Bye.